Hello and welcome to the last day of 2020. Yep, December 31st. This is the last Tao in Tarot for 2020. Thank you very much for joining me. I appreciate it. As I always say, because I'm just starting off with this, please like, subscribe, and if you really can help me out a little bit extra, share this video with other people. That's what the YouTube people look at. It's all about the numbers. It's all about logarithms. So like, subscribe, share. Thank you very much. Alrighty, so we move on this last day of 2020. What a year, huh? So we're going to do this tarot reading for you. And we're going to focus on, as we always do, the four energies that I focus on. Coming, going, pushing, pulling. Those four. Alrighty? And we do archetypal readings. That is, we really pay attention to the cards and their meanings, and we kind of knit it all together to create kind of a story for you. Now, we're coming up to the point where I shuffle up the cards. People say, yes, I want to see you shuffle. I want to see the tarot people shuffle. But could you speed it up just a little bit? Your wish is my command. And let's begin. Alrighty, so here is the reading for the last day of 2020, and I think it's a pretty good one. We start off with something I am just thrilled about. Serendipity. Serendipity. There is an element of luck there, of happy endings, pleasantness. Last day of the year. It just may be, as I'm thinking about it, there is this feeling of good luck, of serendipity, as we put 2020 officially behind us today. I don't know. Anyway, so let's go to the energies. Here's coming and going energies, and we begin with the Fool. It goes kind of with the serendipity thing, doesn't it? Huh? Take a chance, step out there, see what's out there. We're at the last day of 2020, stepping into 2021 with high hopes for sure that we're going to get our lives back. We move from there to Temperance. Boy, that's kind of a wet blanket. But I don't think so at this point, because what I think is happening is we have this idea of serendipity, overseeing everything, right? Okay, good. So there's a real plus there, kind of a green light. And the Fool says, hey, guess what? I'm ready for an adventure. I'm ready to take off. I'm ready to make things different, to make things better. And the Temperance card says, okay, good, but don't get carried away. Good advice, because I don't imagine, every time you go into a new year, you're on the 31st of December, moving into January 1st, you don't just snap your fingers and everything changes. It doesn't. It's a process. So the Temperance thing really fits in very nicely. And now, from coming and going, we go to pushing, pulling, and we go to the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is hanging on to what you got, maybe a little tightly, or hanging on to your ideas, your ideology. I'm scared. I don't know what the future's going to hold. Man, 2020 has kicked my bottom. I'm going to hold on to what I have. I'm going to hold on to what I believe, and I'm not going to let go. That's part of the picture. But maybe it's just maintaining, okay? Wherever you are right now, use that as a starting point. Don't grab on and hold as much as use it as a starting point for a brand new year. And then we go with the Knight of Cups. It's a small offer, potentially of love, because cups are love, our emotion. But I'm really not looking at this as a love kind of a situation. What I'm looking at it is an opportunity, a positive opportunity to start to initiate positive change in your life after 2020. 2020 really sorted things out for us quite a bit. What's important, what's not important. And with that realization, we now can build, I think, on a much stronger foundation. And I think that's what the message is up until this point. But to magnify, how about if we go one farther, we go to the Page of Cups. Again, very much like, well, not quite as snazzy as the Knight of Cups. In other words, I'm thinking, the Knight of Cups is an offer of love or is an offer of positive emotion. The Page of Cups, a little bit under that, right? He's not quite a knight. What that tells me is maybe, again, we go with this whole idea of temperance. Temper our expectations. I think 2021 still has the bruises left over from 2020, for sure, and the scars. And I think we have to give 2021 a chance to kind of start up. Now, it is a number 5 year. So that's a year of change. That number 5 is smack dab in the middle between 1 and 9. So 5 is the fulcrum. It's the changing point. I think things are going to change, no doubt about it. But I think we need to get up to speed, and I suspect that is the message. And then finally, we go to something very, very encouraging. The Ace of Wands. New beginnings again. New beginnings, new passion. Wands are passion. And I think that is a pretty good idea. And we're going to add to that with the card in the middle, the vice versa card. This is the Seven of Wands. This means fighting for what you feel, fighting for what you believe in, fighting for what you're passionate about. So as we are pulling out of 2020 and moving into 2021, everybody has a much better idea of what they want in their life. Whether it's there or not, it doesn't matter. You have a much clearer picture. 2020 have really distilled values for all of us. And so this Seven of Wands says, I'm going to fight for what I now see, what I now know is important to me. Of course, Wands, passion, it doesn't mean it's going to be long-standing. And so I'm thinking that the passion stuff will probably be the first part of 2021. If things catch fire, really begin to take off, I think that will fuel it as well. But again, remember, what we're looking at here on this last day of 2020 is serendipity. Luck, good fortune, good feeling, happiness, maybe, can I say it, joy? My heart be still. That's the prospect. Maybe we're looking at a joyful 2021. At least we know where to look now. Again, as I always remind you, please like, subscribe, and share. And tomorrow, you and I start a brand new year, brand new decade, brand new era. Together, here on the Tao in Tarot. Blessings.